First of all, thank you so much for the last video's reception. Over 500 views, and I didn't expect it to reach so many. That is my second highest video of this channel, and I really am truly grateful for all of the reception and comments and likes that you guys gave me. In the last video, I also mentioned that I'd be controlling my diet more, as a controlling my diet more vis-a-vis sugar intake. And even in the comments, if you want to go back and see, I was replying to another viewer saying that I was going to control my sugar. And since then, it's now been a week since that video, and I've gone from 3 coffees a day with 3 sugars in them, so 9 sugars a day, plus monsters, about 2 or 3 a day, to 1 coffee with 2 sugars a day, and that's in the morning, as opposed to that 1 coffee. I've just been having water, and the results have been, there's been ups and there's been downs. The ups have been, towards the end of the week, I had more energy, waking up earlier, and waking up with more energy, as opposed to waking up all groggy and lethargic, because I need to wake up for work. Also, the energy that I feel throughout the day has been more sustained. My body is now bringing energy from itself, I assume from its fat, burning the fat for energy, because my stomach has also gone down. If you'd like to see, that's been within a week of just 1 coffee with 2 sugars in the morning, and then water for the rest of the day. Now, was it easy? Absolutely not. I broke at the end of the week by having a bubble tea, because being in Taiwan, the home of bubble tea, I was just so egregiously craving something sweet that I had a mango green tea with coconut jelly, and that was my one slip up. But this is not to say that it is going to be easy. This is not to say that you can't slip up. This is to say that everything is in moderation. Everything can be attained with moderation and discipline, So a good week, I would say. I get more energy every day. But it's also weird, because through about 2 o'clock, if I wake up at 7 o'clock, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I crash. I don't know why. I think that is from what I eat, because while I controlled my sugar, I didn't control my fat so much and oil so much. Like, I remember past week, I had Popeye's chicken burgers twice, and after eating those, I felt so tired and ready to take a nap. And this is during work. So I think moving forward, I'm going to try week 2 with the same thing of controlling the sugar, 2 teaspoons of sugar per cup of coffee, 1 coffee a day, the water for the rest of the day, and no fried food. I think fried food is my biggest weakness. I think that's the case for a lot of people. I think that sugar and fried food combined is the weakness for a lot of people. So I want this docu-series, this vlog, if you want to call it that, to be an inspiration that anyone can do it. It's just a matter of how much determination, how much willpower are you willing to put into it? Because it's not easy, and it will definitely test you. It will definitely strain you at times. Like this whole week, I've had hard days where all I want to do is finish a tub of ice cream. But I can't do that because I've been working on this. Now, in some other news, my shorts have been doing really, 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 really well. I got over 1,000 views on almost each short that I uploaded. Because if you remember from the last video, the shorts are where I upload what I do for my workouts. And those have been going really well. I feel better. I feel stronger. I still feel like I'm in the warming up phase of it all. I still feel like I'm not in the thick of it. I'm not in the routine. I'm not into the flow of the workouts, and that's something that I think, as my past tells me, will come with time, because it will become more fluid, it will become more natural, it will become more of a habit instead of as a task that needs to be done per day. And that is something that I also very much look forward to get to the point where I don't feel the pain of working out after the gym, to get to the point where I can go to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week, and I can just shrug that off my shoulders. Whereas now I've been trying to be consistent of keeping it at a baseline of minimum twice, but I've been averaging about 2 to 3 times a week. If I can get those numbers right up, like for example, yesterday I went to the gym and I saw this guy with the most jaw-dropping physique, close to my size. He wasn't Sam Sulek type of big. He wasn't huge like a IFBB pro, but he was maybe, I guess, 70 kilos, but 10% body fat. And I overheard him saying that he goes to the gym 6 times a week, 1 rest day, which was absolutely insane. But I remember back when I looked like the previous photo that I mentioned in the other video, I was going 4, 5 times a week. So if I want the body that I think I can achieve, I need to go to the gym a lot more. So that was a wake-up call for me that I'm just not putting in enough work. Although cutting the sugar has been a lot of work, it's a stepping stone. It's the beginning. It's the means, not the means to an end, but it's the first step of a long journey with lots and lots of elevations that I have to, conquer and climb over. So that's just an update on how this last week has been with cutting sugar, how I felt about it, how I plan to move forward. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all of the reception that you've given me so far. It's been really inspiring to keep these videos going. I know the numbers aren't huge, but they're enough for me, and they're better than last time, and that's all I actually want, is for every time I do something is for that to be better than the last time. Kaizen, the Japanese word for continuous improvement. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you for keeping me grounded. Thank you for keeping me accountable. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks.